they seem to make it salty or explode. Perfecting imperfection, goblins and gnomes.
Hey everybody, Zarkazm here. Welcome back to Hearthstone, Goblins versus Gnomes. Every time I do that intro, I almost say Curse of Naxxramas, just because I spent so much time doing it and didn't get to finish it for you guys on camera. I apologize about that. Hopefully, Blackrock Mountain will be more interesting. But today we're not working on Blackrock. Today we are taking a look. Continuing to look at some of the new cards that Goblins vs. Gnomes introduced, and just seeing some of the new mechanics and some revised old mechanics, if you will. Now today we're actually going to talk about another kind of zoo rush strategy. We're kind of keeping up with this zoo rush strategy, and when I say zoo, for those of you that don't know, I mean flooding your board with a lot of small minions, and usually going for the face, but sometimes control is necessary, as we saw in that really weird Murloc game in the last episode. But today, we're going to be looking at the Paladin. Once again, another actually decent mech. Mechs are still involved here. Mechs are involved everywhere. And that is, of course, the shielded mini-bot, and everyone's favorite, Annoyatron, because why not? And, of course, Dr. Boom, very good support card for any deck, really. Very good cost for what you get. But what we're specifically looking at today is a new combo added with Goblins vs. Gnomes, and that is centered around the Paladin's recruits. So the recruit is, of course, the hero ability for two mana to summon a 1/1 Silverhand recruit. In addition to that, we have a 3 mana muster for battle, and I actually have 2 golden copies of this, so I love this card. It's an amazing card. Summon 3 1/1 Silverhand recruits, and equip a 1/4 weapon, which is the Light's Justice. I don't know why they didn't just call it Light's Justice. So that's, it's like, okay, 2 mana gets me 1 recruit. 3 mana gets me 3 recruits and a Light's Justice, which is 7 mana's worth of material there for 3 mana. It's an amazing card. Combine that with another new card, the Quartermaster. It is a little bit high. It's kind of like that Murloc we were looking at in the last episode, the 4 mana plus an overload for a 2/5. Well, this is 5 mana, 2/5. Give your Silverhand recruits +2/+2, which is amazing if you can summon your recruits, and this on the same turn, so that'd be 8 mana. Or if you can summon your recruits, keep them alive for a turn, and then put a Quartermaster out on the field, and you'll have a pretty hefty board, especially if you combine Muster for Battle with things like the Sword of Justice to buff every single recruit already as they go on the field. And you can also combine that with Blessing of Kings. You're summoning 3 minions on the field, and unless they're willing to use an AoE clear, they might take out 1 or 2 with a hero power, like, a druid or a mage. But Blessing of Kings is the one that survives, and you've got a really hefty minion. And of course, you've got your typical Paladin support cards that you would find with a token-based deck. A card like Defender of Argus to give taunt. You could also do like the Direwolf to give more attack. I tried that a little bit, but didn't really work out. Of course, I've got Avenge, which you get from Naxxramas, and is an amazing secret. Got a Noble Sacrifice in there, just because, actually, to trigger Avenge early game, because usually I'll only have 1 minion on the field, but that Noble Sacrifice will trigger the Avenge, and it's pretty good. Standard Paladin cards as well. You got your Humility, your Equality, you got your Holy Lights for your heals, you got your Novice Engineers and Loot Hoarders for card draw, which is really needed in a Paladin deck, I have found, and that's why these are here. They're also low enough that they can combine with Sword of Justice easily if you need to, and I mean, they're just, they're just good to get started while you're waiting for some of these higher cost things to come out. I have kind of toyed around with loot hoarders versus like acolytes of pain, and it just doesn't work as well. Wild pyromancer, of course, to combine with equality, classic combo. Your outdoor peacekeeper, again, continuing the humility. A true silver champion, always at least want to have one of these. Consecration, of course. Dr. Boom, as we mentioned. A guardian of kings and a Tyrian forging. Now, goblins versus gnomes. Oops, I hit the desk again. Goblins versus Gnomes did actually add another legendary to each class, I should mention. And the Paladin legendary is not that bad, especially with a token-based deck. It's 5 mana, starts off as a 1/7, but whenever a minion dies while this card is in your hand, it gains 1 attack. So if you've got a token-based, and I say token-based, but like a Silverhand Recruit-based deck, using Muster for battle, Quartermasters, Sword of Justice, etc., etc. This is actually good to have early, because then by the time they get through all that, the enemy has cleared your minions, you've got a big guy coming out. 7 health is nice. It makes it to where he's not easy to kill, but he is definitely easy to silence, or hex, or polymorph. So, it's... I don't know what it is about the Paladin legendaries, but you've got this one, and of course Tyrion, and they're so, oh my god, silence those now, or hex those now. Things like that. So looking at this deck, the mana curve is good-ish. It's interesting. A little heavy on the 2s. The end game punch is not bad. You got Dr. Boom, Guardian of Kings is decent, and of course Tyrion and the Ashbringer. So your end game is there. Your early game is mostly consisting of card draws and hopefully comboing some little creatures and just getting a bit of a rush, controlling whatever's on the board, beating down the hero as much as you can, so when you get these later bigger minions, those attacks will count. So let's enter a game. I mean, there's not much more to discuss with the Paladin. I mean, he's pretty straightforward. Let's select the Paladin deck. And let's go into a casual game, of course, preserving our rank. Now, I'm sure some of you are wondering by now, if these are decent decks, why not play them on the ladder? Well, as I've mentioned before, the ladder is mostly hunters, demons, handlocks, mech mages. Things that are just really good right now in the meta. What I'm showing you are possibilities that have been added. I'm also showing you a very terrible opening hand. No, no, no. I might consider keeping Quartermaster if I would have started with 4 cards. Okay, that's not that great. That's okay, I started with a Shielded Mini-Bot, so I'll take that. And a Novice Engineer for the card draw. But hello, Captain Bushy. You should shave that. Coin. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Getting hit by my own strategy. Well, we're going to take 6 damage. That will probably die in some unfortunate accident, preventing me from killing the thing next turn. Or he'll get a taunt. Oh my god. Okay. So, no. I'm actually going to use one of these on this. And I'm going to heal, because screw it. Oop, my phone is dying. Where is my phone anyway? Oh, it's over there. Probably healing was not the best thing. I probably should have played a Novice Engineer and gotten some card draw. That's okay, I can just play both Engineers next turn. I'm still... Oh my god! Oh, I knew he was going to do that. I was just about to say, I'm still worried about that Wind Fury creature, because he can just give it an axe and do exactly what he just did. Okay, let's draw a card. Taunt. Get rid of that again. There. Blast your way through that. Of course, this brings up another good point. Another possibility for a pretty good Paladin deck, which again has existed for a long time, is, of course, the Divine Paladin, combined with the Blood Knights. I am not going to show you this because I have tried it several times, and I do not have any luck with it at all. So, we will not see that from me. You can die now. You have enough cards. Screw you. I, on the other hand, do not have enough cards. Okay. Well, I'm certainly getting the big creatures. Oh, but I haven't gotten any of the other, muster for battle and quartermaster combos or Sword of Justice. There's a lot of utility cards that I really needed in the early to mid game that I'm not going to get to the late game, and they're not going to be as useful because all I'm going to have are big creatures. Oh, another one. What is he digging for? He's got like 6 cards in his hand.
Hey, give me that.
Hello. Alright, let's start getting some damage. And that heals me a little bit, so. Wondering what he's looking for. Or is he just waiting for me to do a muster so he can do a chain lightning? That might be what he's doing.
I wonder.
What do you wonder? I wonder what you're doing. I wonder what your plan is. Mech Warper. So it's a Mech Shaman, okay. And Piloted Shredder makes an appearance. And another Mech Warper. Oh, looky there. I could get away with using that quality, to be honest. I think I will. How should we do this? Well, how about you? Sure. Hello. Die. Kill your other Mech Warper, because screw you. And an Annoyatron just to annoy you. Not gonna let you spawn a bunch of mechs and then bloodlust me to death. Alright, so I've taken out his first wave. My first wave has disappeared, but I'm already re-bolstered with a second mini wave, if you will. I'm starting to think of Hearthstone more like actual tabletop combat. Ooh, I haven't seen a Toshli, like, ever played. Oh, really? Okay. I am worried about Hex. I don't want my Tyrion to end up getting hexed. Let's try to bait out a Hex, shall we? I love Divine Shield minions. I mean, you can buff them and they all of a sudden become a really big problem. Like, oh, not only does it take 2 attempts to kill that, but it's also going to kill me on the first attempt. Well, not Toshli in this case, but that's okay. Every Toshli I've pulled from a pack has been golden. I've gotten 2 golden Toshlis. I've never gotten a normal one. I don't know why. I actually ran with him for a little bit in a mech deck. Oh no. Does he get 2 spare parts by doing that? No. Okay. Because Toshly, he has a battle cry and a death rattle. Battle cry, get a spare part. Death rattle, get a spare part. So I was curious if he'd get 2. Don't do 6 damage. Yeah. He might be considering conceding.
I am ready.
There is little time. There's little time for you. Oh, that's funny. That's actually tempting. Well, I definitely want to do that. And I might go ahead and do this just to get rid of them, because I don't want them to bloodlust. Hit you to the face. That is tempting. I will do this. I still got these big minions here. I'm trying to bait out his Hex. I know he's got one. Sorry, Toshly. I put a potato on your gun. All-door potato keeper. Here you go. See, it's a very bright golden potato right there. Oh. I wonder where he is. I don't really know anything about him. Looky there. Oh, that did you good. What was your plan there? I guess he could silence him? Huh. Right. Have fun. I'm just gonna rush him to death now, at this point. I'm not sure he can even kill me. I really don't think he can. It's not like shamans have an Unleash the Hounds. Unleash the mechs. Oh, he's just goofing now. Not sure why he did that. Yeah, you're dead. Just go away. Why? What are you... Why? What are you doing? Die. Are you done?
Thank you.
I was actually thinking about not killing him. It was just getting annoying. A golden guardian of kings. Now the problem with that is it did not show what I wanted it to show. So let's replace this with its new golden buddy. And I'm actually going to play another game because that did not do what I wanted it to do at all. There are 25 different ranks to earn in ranked mode, and above those, legend. Yep, that was not the point of this episode. We must muster the recruits. Kenny Niga. Dang it. Oh, I get an extra card. Guarding. Blessing Kings. Fine. Alright, get rid of you. Get rid of these guys. We don't need those till mid-game. We don't want to open with 4 mana cards.
The pleasure is mine.
I'm sure it will be.
Well met.
I'm actually going to save the coin. I might need to try to get a turn 6 Dr. Boom. Oh, hi, Dagger. What can I do for you? Have fun trying to kill that. Dagger. Backstab. Dagger. Backstab. Oh, SI7 agent. Oh, no, okay. Oh, here we go. I won't use it. Sometimes I've actually started using the Sword of Justice just to burn 2 charges. Oh no. I'm starting to see these guys more and more. Girls, I guess it's a girl. Shit. That did not go over well at all. So let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, turn 5. I can play Recruit, Coin, and play the Defender of Argus, which is not a bad idea. I do have to be careful of this Avenge, though. Oh, man. Why is this card starting to appear? Like, I only saw it in arenas when Goblins vs. Gnomes came out. Now, for those of you that don't know what it does, it's a battle cry. Take control of a random enemy secret. Which, yeah, I'm starting to see these guys used lately. Which is interesting. What did that do? No kidding. What did you...
I am sorry.
What did you think that was gonna do? Alright, at least you took 4 damage to the face. Jesus. Oh, I just had... Oh, I like what's about to happen now.
I wonder. For justice.
Okay. Let's do that. Summon the recruit, dang it. So, if I do this next turn, I might not. I may not. No, that's kind of a waste. I'm not going to do that. I'll probably end up recruiting in Defender of Argusing, depending on what she does. This is another old card back, that Temple card back. Huh. Really don't want to waste the Defender of Argus. Okay, so... I guess I am going to end up doing this. I didn't want to, but... Have fun. Oh, interesting. Okay. Is that because it resolves in a chain? Maybe? Those two, like it triggered the battle cry, those two summoned, and then as a response, the Sword of Justice applied it to those two. Okay, so that kind of worked out a little bit. Oh, why thank you. I will certainly play Dr. Boom again next turn.
They'll never know what.
What is this rogue? Oh, kill it. Oh, that triggers the Avenge. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, I'd rather just hit you in the face. And I would like to do this. And I would like to do this, because it's funny. Ah, yeah. A 6/5 taunted bomb. Here is a bomb. You know it's a bomb. You have to hit it. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, okay. It won't happen. It won't trigger. Avenge doesn't trigger on your same turn. Sorry.
Put your faith in the light. The breach.
Ah, Tyrion. Sap? Another sap? Okay. I guess an assassinate could have happened, but I feel like rogues don't actually carry assassinate anymore. Sprint? Really? Sprint? I guess you could use the sprint, actually. I won't judge. I'll judge a little. Guardian of Kings. My golden Guardian of Kings. Should we take it for a spin? Let's take it for a spin. I haven't seen it. Oh, yeah. Get recruit out. And let's just go ahead and kill you, because screw you. So, she knows I have Dr. Boom and Tyrion in my hand. She also knows I have 8 damage on the field. What she doesn't know is I have Consecration, so I can kill her. Oh, there's the anti-kill bot. No. Uh-oh. She's building a board. Oops. I hit my headset. Novice Engineer is really not going to help. Well, it might help. Let's play it. Give me... Ah, there's a Quartermaster at least. Piece of junk. I'll do that. Consecration. That's alright. You know why? Because I'll just do that. Because screw you. Well, I'll shoot a catapult at you. Now, if next turn, we can muster the recruits and show off the Quartermaster in action.
Truth is my shield.
Sunwalker, really? Come on, muster the recruits. Muster for battle. Oh, dang it. Muster for battle. Right.
Last warning.
Yep. Yep.
Put your faith in the light.
Welcome back, Tyrion. Oh, look, the assassinate that I just said that most rogues don't carry anymore. Thanks for the Ashbringer, though. Come on. Oh, no, actually, most of the recruits would be... Oh. Why, hello, Cho. It has been a long time. How may I help you today, Cho? Sorry, Cho. I can't risk you being here. I will, however, bring you back to the field. Oh, that's curious. I'm disappointed. Because this is not what I wanted to show. I suppose that is a problem with only having one muster for battle in your deck instead of 2. Are you done? Yeah, you're done. Wow. Okay. Well, join me next time for part 2 of the holy battle for the Silver Hand. I've been Zarkazm. This has been Uther. See you next time.